So, what do we say about that then? Well, it's hard to really say anything at the moment, given the game is literally still going on. You can hear it. I'm watching it on the TV, like right here. There you go. I'm just doing my reaction now because, quite frankly, nothing's going to change. We're going to lose heavily, and it's just, to be honest, this result has been coming for several weeks. This type of result, we've been awful for several weeks. I mean, we had a good second half against Rochdale, and I said hopefully we'll push on, and we really haven't. And it's awful. Let's talk through the goals one by one. So the first one was Fosu. I'm thinking no, just Fosu. The guy who we were linked to in the summer. Bad defending on the edge of the box, but these sort of goals happen. The second goal, where Vickers decides to come out from his goal line for no apparent reason, because of the defenders that can get this. And Vickers is on a run at the moment where he is sort of costing us goals. Like, for example, at Rochdale the other night, he parried a shot. Like, the thing, like, when you're a goalkeeper, they try and teach you to, if you have to parry, to make sure it's not back into danger zone. He parried it straight into the middle of the area. And this one, there was no need for him to come out. The third one, what's the third one? I can't remember the third one off the top of my head. No, I'm thinking of the fourth one. The fourth one. See, this is how bad the performance has been. I can't remember which goal was which, and this is one of the ones where every single one of them was preventable, and it's just getting ridiculous now. I mean, Oxford are on the attack now. Wouldn't surprise me if they actually scored. Oh, they didn't. Then again, it wasn't on target. If it was, they might have scored. In fact, they probably would have scored. But like the fifth goal summed it up for me. Fosu took it around Connolly in midfield. Connolly made no effort to make a tackle. He then just sort of watches there as Fosu just sort of hesitates a few times before eventually shooting. He could have easily done it. He could have easily tackled him and made no effort to whatsoever. He just sort of watched it. And I was actually just having a conversation with Sam Ray on Twitter, where we were trying to recall, I think he's played 6 or 7 games for us now, and we were trying to think of what he's actually done in that 6 or 7 games, other than that set up for the Walker goal in the first game. He's not actually done anything positive. He's just sort of a body, and it's just one of the things where, as the players get, there you go, 6. There you go, 6-0, right there. Yeah, there you go. What can I even say? I mean, let's watch this together, shall we? So just look at this. What's going on there? I mean, like, Bowles is there. Even if he actually connected that, he's going in his own goal. What's the actual plan there? What the actual thing's going on? I don't know when I'm going to post this. I'm going to start learning it straight away once I finish, but I don't know what the score's going to be. A, when I finish recording, or B, when the game actually finishes. Excuse me. It's shocking. The weird thing is, every single one of our defenders has played in League One or above, and yet they can't defend at this level. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's just one of those things I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's just, I mean, what can you say? It's just like the defence. Just, I don't know what it is. It's just, I can't really put my words out. It's just. It is so bad at the moment. It's just. We didn't concede. But yeah, it's like, if this was Football Manager, not a single person would actually be like, you'd fine every player for poor performance. Not one single player has actually done well today. I mean, I'll let like Walker and Akinde off slightly for the simple reason they've had fuck all service. It's like, I mean, Walker is a great chase of lost causes. He's provided fuck all by midfield. Jack Payne cannot take a corner. Every corner has gone through the first defender or to the goalkeeper. And when I say the goalkeeper, I don't mean the goalkeeper's run out and caught it. He just stood there and caught it like that. It's gone straight to him. Oh, we're just so rubbish at set pieces, which is amazing for a team who apparently have a reputation for being good at set pieces. Oxford on the attack again. Hold that thought. It seems the only thing that's going to stop Oxford scoring from now on is Oxford. I mean, there's still 10 minutes of the game left to go, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if they added to their tally before the end of the game. It's just been one of those games where you just... It reminds me of that Rotherham game. when we lost 6-0 at home, which is last time we conceded 6 at home. Where just every attack just seems to be a goal, and it's shocking when you look at the defenders we have. I mean, you look Jason Shackle, who I still rate as probably our best player. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sit here and watch the rest of the game and just talk through it on the camera. That's how bored I am. Now I've got to think of all things to say. I can't just sit here for 10 minutes as we can see 2 or 3 more. It's just one of those you just can't put a finger on. It like not a single player has played well. It's like the subs came on and made no impact whatsoever. I mean, Grant, to be fair, is returning from injury, so can't really take too much from him. But again, Vickers had a poor game. No keeper. It wouldn't surprise me if Smith starts next week at all. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if any player that was started on the bench today actually doesn't start next week. I can picture there being a lot of changes ahead of next week's game because Michael Appleton, who I still is adamant is not my choice, would have surely done a better result than this today. It's crazy that these players are playing in front of a new manager. They're fighting for places. I'll come back to that in a second actually. And yet they're playing like this. And the reason I say I'll come back to that is because I'm not entirely convinced they are actually fighting for places, because it just seems to be, no matter what the result, no matter how badly, we actually had a chance on goal, how bad they play, players seem to be, know they're going to be starting. It's like, without having the numbers in front of me, I would hazard a guess, and this run we've been having of 8 losses, 7 defeats in 9, and only 4 points from the last 7 league games, I would hazard a guess that at least 9 of the players have started every single one of those games. And it's just one of the things where, they just seem, they put in a bad performance because they know they're not going to be challenged. Like, say, for example, Toffolo has again misplaced passes all over the day today, and yet you can't, there's no other left back at the club other than Ben Coker, who I'm pretty certain is still injured. And what was the point of bringing him in the first place? It's like, what's the point of wasting money on a player who's injured when you bring him in, so you can't play him straight away? What is the actual point? Why not just? Again, this is taking nothing away from Oxford. Oxford have been very good. They have put in a very good performance, and you just really, what can you say? It's just, for fuck's sake, Bolger. I tell you, I'm glad I can't afford to watch the game against Blackpool. Well, we got the ball about 30 yards out from goal and passed it straight in back to our area. Here comes George Payne trying to dribble the ball, gives it away. He's passing amongst themselves. Oh, we've got the ball again, Andrade. Fouled. Oh, Andrade, what are you doing? Andrade just got tackled and he went face to face with a Oxford player, I don't know which one, and basically tried to force his head into the Oxford players, trying to get a reaction, then collapsed on the floor like he had himself been headbutted like no one's business. And this is the thing about that does made it about Andrade a lot. He's very good. Well, let's face it, he was a good League 2 player, he's bang average in League 1, and he has a very hot head. I mean, granted, I live in Portugal and he's Portuguese, so his behaviour doesn't actually surprise me. So a lot of people in Portugal are bellends, by the way. Speaking of which, it's actually raining today. Sort of sums up our performance, really. But let's see what happens at it, shall we? So obviously, I don't know. I'm literally just watching the game as we speak. So if you can't see it properly, there's Andrade, that guy there. Red card, I reckon. Someone's going to get a red card, I think. I think it's Dicky, our old player. See? Yeah. Oh, Andrade got a yellow. 8,700 in the crowd, which I somewhat doubt, considering the crowd seems considerably lower. There's a lot of, obviously before the last few minutes, but it seems considerably. See, look at what Andrade just did then. He tried to headbutt their player, and then went down like a sack of spuds. You know, this video's actually got a lot longer than I thought it would. So let's see again, shall we? In fact, let's see where this free kick gets wasted to, shall we? Let's have a look. This is one positive about living in Portugal. I can watch the games live. So let's have a look, shall we? I reckon he'll hit the wall. That is not 10 yards. That is not 10 yards. That is miles away from 10 yards. Straight to the wall. Or wide. One of the two. Wide. There you go. You know what, I'm going to leave this here because I have nothing really to say anymore. I don't know whether to laugh or smile. So again, I'm leaving at 6-0. God knows what it'll be by the time the game actually finishes. Yeah. I won't do a video for Blackpool games simply because I'm not going to be watching it. Now again, I can't really afford it. A few trips back to the UK this month sort of wiped me out. Yeah, so my next reaction will be whatever our next game is after that. I don't know. Man United in the Checker Trade Trophy, which will be interesting. I actually grew up as a Man United fan, so it's kind of weird. It's the first time my two teams have faced each other. I've never had it before, so I mean it's the under 23, so it's not really the same, but you get the idea. So again, I'm just going to leave it there.